Hey everybody, it's Joric. Welcome back. I hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. The Portugal, the election is over for the most part, but not all of the votes have been tallied yet. And what's interesting is, as I had the thumbnail in part of my videos, who's going to come in second in this election? Right now it is neck and neck. I believe PS is ahead of Chega by just a small margin. And as of today's reporting, what they're saying is that the votes from Portuguese abroad, it's still going to take some time for those votes to be tallied and tabulated to make sure that they have encapsulated everyone that has voted in this election. So what they're saying is on May 28th, it's a close enough right now for second that it may take until May 28th when the final results are given to find out who's second. And I think that's very important because right now, the AD, Luis Montenegro, will be prime minister again. But because they don't get a majority, it's rare in Portugal. If you do not know a lot about Portugal politics, which I do not, but just in researching, it's extremely rare that a party gets a majority of vote in the last 50 plus years. So there's a coalition. They have to build relationships amongst other parties. And what will be interesting is if Chega, which is a relatively new party, if they technically get second place in this when all the votes come in, because it's just so close with the PS party. And kind of the AD and PS for the last 50 years have been running the show, one or the other. And I think getting together, that coalition has been what spent most of our time, actually all of our time in Portugal. It was that coalition, depending on who got the most votes or who came in second. And it'll be interesting to see if Chega ends up getting second, because that means in a short period of time, they've been able to get more people to vote for them. And whether it be apathy for the other parties, frustration for the other parties, I don't know. I'd like to get your take on who do you think will come in second and how this will play out when it comes to creating coalition and moving forward. And someone who has commented on many videos, David Martins, and thank you for doing that, had some great analysis saying that if for some reason that Montenegro's party can't stay away from scandals, corruption is commonplace in many of the parties in Portugal. If they have more issues or more things that happen, which causes another election, then what will be curious to see is if Chega ends up getting enough votes to actually be the top party or the leading vote getter in the next election. I'm also very curious to see with Mr. Ventura, who is the head of the Chega party. He was hospitalized twice leading up to the vote, and I'm just wondering what his status is and how that plays out moving forward, meaning I think many of the people that are voting for Chega are voting for maybe him and what his thoughts are for the party. And let's say he's unable to move forward, who would take his place? And is that someone that would be able to get more votes the next time or less votes the next time, depending on personality? I don't know enough about Portuguese politics, and I certainly don't know enough about Chega. I only know the head of the party. But I'm curious to get your take and your feel for how this is shaking out, because I was thinking I was going to wake up, make a video going, okay, here's first, here's second, here's third. It's the same old, because right now, as of the making this video, it looks like the election results are very similar to the last election, other than Chega's gotten a little more percent than last time. But with Chega and PS being neck and neck, I find that to be very fascinating to see where the country may be going politically over, let's say, the next 5 to 10 years. So please comment below, because I'm curious to hear, for those of you that are living in Portugal or those of you thinking about moving to Portugal, how does this impact you? And for those of you that do follow politics closely, would love to get your analysis, because again, I'm not politically savvy, so I like hearing and reading from people who are. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video, and enjoy your travels.